Hello, Taurus. Sorry. Hello, Taurus. I had a momentary relapse of where I was up to. So anyway, hello, Taurus, and I'm Lesley Ormsby. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm a teacher, a healer of spiritual things, and so much more. So, and kia ora koutou katoa. Welcome to you all. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really super appreciate your support and helping me to grow it and get the messages out there. It also allows me to create more free content. So also want to say thank you to those of you on Facebook too who have followed and liked my Facebook page. So I am moving most of the videos now that I'm to YouTube now. So so I do encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Gosh, there's my tongue getting tongue tied today. So the other thing is it's also, and I'd just like to say, oh gosh, where was I gone? God, you may be having some like memory lapses, or just like things like so much going on in your mind that you're here, there and everywhere. So it's like there may be something about like clearing your energy as well. So there for you, and stopping. So there may be a lot of rushing, and therefore in like decisions this is about like through decisions that you're needing to make, and it's like creating a little bit of a hiccup. So I've just got some sage here and some Palo Santo. It's kind of feel like there's I've just done another Aries, and it's like there's smoking away there. So I'm going to burn some more just to cleanse some of the energy that may be around you, that's from work or whatever, or around the home, but also and also bringing in this Palo Santo here that I've got a little stick here that I'm just going to burn with that. And to help purify the energy, to help and bless the energy, because I call it like the Jesus wood, because it's from over that neck of the woods as well. So, and it just, for me, it just gives this beautiful blessing, clearing sort of energy. So, oh, that's really smoking. So that's cool. So if it's smoking, there's something going on. Anyway, so like I say, Taurus, thank you for, connecting with me and watching my videos and supporting me in this way. So if you and also I just encourage you to share them out there too, if if you want to. That'd be cool as well, to get the messages out there, and so other people can hopefully will resonate with them as well, and just to give some and it gives them some assistance in some way or form. Cool. So the other thing while I'm shuffling the cards is just like connecting with that energy, because I'm feeling a lot more grounded now with that. Don't have to do that, shifting it, and a lot more less headache, because there's a lot of head stuff going on, a lot of clearing in there, a lot of knowledge that's wanting to come out that you maybe not doing, working with. So it's like also I'm hearing like rest as well, so getting some rest in there as well. So those are the key things. So this is for obviously this is for July, and this is because I'm posting at the end. So today is the 14th of July 2020. So I'm a day behind with your readings and your messages, Taurus, and I do apologize for that, but unfortunately and fortunately, both, if I should say fortunately more so, life goes on, and I have other things that have come up as well. So today, so thank you for your patience with that. And I guess you'll get it yourself as well. Sometimes we can't do everything or fit everything, and so there may be something like that with you. Maybe it is going on with you as well. Okay, so I have the Five of Cups here that's come out first. So some of you may be working on some emotional stuff and feelings and about the past and that sort of thing. So it's kind of like, so there's some sort of regret and sorrow is connected with the Five of Cups. So what I'm hearing is like it's not allowing yourself to get caught up in the emotion. And I do feel like when you look at this cup, look at this, gosh, there's lots of action on at the moment. In the neighborhood, when you're like looking at this card there, it's like you've tipped over something, you've worked through something, and and it's you know, falling away. There are still 2 cups in the background there, but it's like you've let that go, or you're walking away from it. You're not going to let those things hold you back. So from feeling this regret and this sorrow, but I feel like looking at these 2 cups, you've actually like let go of the regret and the sorrow in some way. So I'm just moving some stuff around, and allowed yourself to move forward. So there's still something about, you know, keeping going with that, okay? Keep going with that. Because then we have the 9 of Cups, and there's about sensual satisfaction. It's not sensual in the way as sexual that I'm picking this card as talking about, but it's more sensual in the sense that there are senses. You're sensing, you know, the satisfaction about some of the things that you have done in life and been doing in life and going in life, that there is something, because that's the 9 of Cups. So something to do with all these emotional feelings that have been, you've been connecting with or working, processing is moving into where you're feeling more moving into joy, or more acceptance, or more, you know, realizing that actually you figured it out. So okay, so something is coming to an end, you figured it out, and you're feeling more satisfied with the situation, or whatever it is that you've been processing. So there's a shift in there, there's movement in there, which is absolutely beautiful, because then we have the 3 of Cups, which is about celebration. So there's 3 something there. So it may be to do with 3 people in your life, it may be to do with 3, you know, or 3 other people in your life, or it may do, you know, to do with something like that. But there's something about that's worth celebrating, okay, because you get to a certain point. Interesting, that's you know, like with that emotion, it's like I feel like it's like you have a breakthrough in emotional, or in a breakthrough, or a feeling, you know, there's a breakthrough in some way where you're not feeling as emotional as you were before. So there's some sort of breakthrough. Then we have the 10 of Cups. So that's like contentment and happy home life, the 10 of Cups. So there's obviously something that's very, very emotional that you're working through. And I feel like for some of you, it is to do with your immediate family that you have actually created. Others of you, and you may be going into, you know, moving into a deeper connection with yourself and your family, and knowing that actually you're feeling and, you know, sensing basically, you know, that actually you're on the right track and you're building, even with the ups and the downs and that sort of things, and the crosses and going over this way and that way, you know, and the path may not be always straight with you, but it's you know, it's getting there, Taurus. So and then we have the Ace of Cups. So there's a new emotional, you know, beginning, or a new beginning that comes to you. It's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but there's something, and there's a new feeling in the way that you see things, or feel things emotionally. So, but I do feel like, you know, it all depends on what you see as good and not so good. So, but there's something. There is something that there is changing, that's coming in you, and you probably think, oh my God, I've just got through this, and now I'm going to go through something else. But it may not be. It's, you know, it may not be as tough as what you think it is, you know, or as it's just like, you know, because we're always growing and evolving. So, and whether you were spiritually minded or way into, you know, then or not before, you were still going to go through it. But we're better off like switching that perspective, or that perception about, oh, there's something else coming up that's emotional, I've got to deal with it. At least you know you've got the tools, and you know that you're not going effing crazy, but you're just moving through it. So you must feel the growth within you. If you're going on a negative buzz with that. So, but just stay on the positive buzz, because it's all so exciting if we choose to see it that way. And clearing the past, clearing, you know, that's what my logo is, or what Spirit gave me is, you know, healing the past in the now for the future. And, you know, because in healing, you know, we in the healing, it means we've got to look at things and understand it, you know, and whether it is shame, blame, or whatever it is, and you can't, you know, it's really healing. We're looking at it ourselves, you know, basically. So, and that's part of the healing, is looking at ourselves. So I'm just stirring that up a bit to get a little bit more energy flowing with that and clearing it. So, because I can feel, and then, yeah, it's just, yeah, something is moving. So, and that's absolutely beautiful, because you're starting to more step into be in yourself. So, Phew. Anyway, I'm feeling like a bit of a relief there in a way. So, but yeah, definitely go for it, because it's something that's come to an end, and you've seen that. So there is another journey that's coming through for you. So, and that's pretty cool. So the next card after that is stiff competition, is the Seven of Wands. So you may find that there's maybe something. Battling, you may be battling something in your way, like physically, energetically. So it's in that sense, but you can, you'll work it, and you may be like literally battling your way through it. So what I'm hearing from Spirit is try not to like use up too much of your energy to going against it, like battling it. So like physically or even mentally and emotionally through that. So with this one, this new this new emotional and feelings that are coming through, you may tend to go there. So try not to go there. It's just like see it for what it is, and going with the flow, okay, of it. But you may like want to, and you may need to like feel like you need to like actually, it may be a battle for you, because it may, you may feel like this is really going to push me, but and it may do, but you'll get through it. I feel like that's what you need to like remember. We need to, not just you. When I say you, I mean me. We all do. Remember, is we'll get through it. You've got through all the last lot, so there's no reason why you can't get through this lot. It's just like we're tidying up loose ends, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so the next card is number 14, is like, and it's in reverse. So it talks about caring connections. Okay, so it's in reverse. So you may not feel like that, or you may be in that right now. So it's about shifting that energy. So that's number 1. So there's a new beginning in that, okay, and the way that you're connecting with people. So by the look of this card, it's probably in a relationship of some sort like this, okay. So number 4, it's number 14. New beginnings is typically, being one with all, looking at yourself within, or being one with in a new beginning or a rebirth of some sort. Could be a new beginning within a relationship as well. And then number 4 is about security and direction. So it's like you find a new direction within the relationship, or in your life, within your relationship with yourself, but also with the partner. Okay, because this has come up, and it could be that somebody new is coming into your life as well. Okay. And then we have action. Look at that. These beautiful horses. There's some sort of balance comes from that. And it's like you find some sort of balance within there. So it's number 17. And it's number 1 is about new beginnings again. So you find a new way of thinking, learning, being, and doing that, because you've recreated it yourself. And you've figured it out that actually what I put into it, because 7 is about creation. Learning about yourself as being the creator of what it is you want to do, be, and have, and or give in your life. So that's a money, finance, prosperity, and abundance, and relationships in all sorts of ways, okay, about you. So I'm just going to, so it's left on a beautiful note, because that's what happens when we go through all that process. We start to shift and move with our life in the way that we need it or want it to be. So the crystal that I have got for you that has come to me is like today. I was going to use the crystal cards, but it's kind of like, I did think about crystals, and Spirit said, no, you've got all these crystals here, Lesley, and you know what they're about, and you've got some notes already. So anyway, this is Tiger's Eye, or Tiger Eye. And this stone is a crystal with lovely bands of yellow golden color through it. So there's a like yellow and browny colors in there, as you can see. And it is a powerful stone that helps you to release fear and anxiety, and aids harmony and balance. It stimulates taking action and helps you to make decisions with discernment and understanding, and unclouded by your emotions. Okay, so this is why this one is obviously drawn to me to share with you. So if you haven't got that, wonderful. There may be, if you have got that, wonderful. If you haven't, you may want to like check in on, Google it and see if you can find a beautiful image that resonates with you, and you can feel the energy and you can connect with it. The other thing is, you may already have another crystal that has similar, benefits to it as well. So anyway, there's Tiger Eye for you. That's the suggestion from Spirit to you. Anyway, So once again, thank you for, for watching my videos, and I hope you get something from that. If you do, please feel free to share it with others on your Facebook page or your Instagram or in YouTube, whatever. And also, if you'd like to book a reading, I am available for booking. So my contact details are in the box below, okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave that with you now with lots of love, peace, harmony, and joy, excitement, and adventure. Bye for now.